Hello. Am I live? I may not be live. I am likely not live. Why? Why, oh, why am I not live? Are you fucking kidding me? Go live. Do I have to do this every fucking time? Seriously? That's bonkers. There's no. Fuck you. Oh my. Oh, okay, that's actually fucking cool. Yo! For real? Okay, you know what? That's red. And you still won't stream. Ah, there we go. Am I live? Hello. Yes! Haha! It worked! Hi, my name's Stone Trouser, and welcome back to TTWA. If you're not familiar with this, that's fine. I don't do these that often anymore. However, TTWA is a randomized Fire Pro League. I think, the loading screen said about just south of 2,800 wrestlers, and I do a lot of randomized stuff with them. However, we do have titles right now. Our longest reigning champion is Chase Owens with 4 successful title defenses, because that's how I count them. Because I do these so rarely, it's not fair to count months. But yeah, Chase Owens killing it. Then we have that title is fought in a death match. That's the death match title. We also have the TTWA Pure title. That's for the holder of that is Deadpool. That was supposed to be an interim champion. Unfortunately, we sadly do have to announce the tragic death of a one green M&M. She was sunbathing and fell asleep, and we tried to get her put back together, but we couldn't. We're gonna have a memorial show for her soon. However, so Deadpool is your new TTWA Pure title champion. He won that last show. He is going to be defending tonight in the main event against Farmer Martin Burns, who won the T1 Classic, or Climax. I forget what I named it. The first and the only, because man, did that kill this for a while. Next we have the TTWA Unleashed Potential Champion. That one's actually going to be defended in the first match. Unleashed Potential means that if you can defend that title 6 times in a row, you can cash that title in for a shot at the World Heavyweight title or the Pure title. We also have the TTWA Tournament Champion. That's fought in a UFC rules tournament. That champion's Andrew Tess Martin. On his second title reign, he has 0 successful defenses because he won it last show. And then we also have the TTWA 3-man tag team champions. The holders of that being Scott Steiner, Nemesis, and Chet Chatterfield. We don't have number 1 contenders for them. We might get some tonight. Who knows? I do, because I have the match. The match is so our first match of the night will be Garrison Cade defending the TTWA Unleashed Potential Championship. Now those championships, Lance Cade, not Garrison Cade. They honestly might be the same person. I'm not actually sure. But Lance Cade, as I've corrected on my co-host here, will be defending that title in the first match. Then we're going to have a 4-man tag. I might bump that down to a 3-man tag to give us a number 1 contender for the TTWA Tag Team Championships. Then we're going to have a tag team C4 match because I like C4 matches. Then we're just going to have a singles match between 2 random people. I don't know who they are. We keep stat records here at TTWA, so every once in a while I have like 2,800 wrestlers, so I like to just make sure that that we try and funnel in as many wrestlers as possible. And then our main event will be Deadpool versus Farmer Martin Burns. Now, next show, TBD. I don't actually know. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna disappear off of this thing because I hate being on screen. And let's start the show. I don't know where the Fire Pro window is. Here it is. Offline play exhibition normal match. So this will be contested for the 6 trials is what the short version of it is. It vacated all my titles. Thank you, Fire Pro. Okay, give me a minute. While I do this, let's watch the intro. There's the mic. Haha, there we go. Desktop audio up a little bit. Okay, so, you might have noticed that Felix is not around. Now, the reason for that is he is scared of this room. So, temporary commissioner is actually that rabbit right there. That rabbit's named Walter. Walter, say something to the audience. He's doing the job about as good as Felix did, so that's good. Commissioner Walter, everybody. Fun fact, that rabbit's the reason why Felix won't come in here. He's terrified of them. He doesn't realize he can just kill it. But, okay, back to the actual show. So, where'd Fire Pro go again? Okay, so I'm gonna hit random. Oh, hey, we need to set the ring. What? Your referee for this evening. My eyes are closed. Todd Sinclair. And let's randomly select who the computer player will be. Debbie Malenko. Dean Malenko's sister, I think? We're gonna find out. Anyway, let's start the first match of tonight. Debbie Malenko. I'm joined by, as always, by my friend, my colleague, my cell phone. It's good for when I get wrestlers I've never heard of, like Debbie Malenko. Or when I just peaked that mic so bad. Hold up, let me turn myself down a little bit. And as a result, I have to turn down the wrestling. I apologize. But, or wrestlers with Japanese names. Deborah Killahan. Okay, but who did Debbie Malenko wrestle for? Okay, good news, guys. I can't find anything about this woman other than 2 pictures of her. She's an older wrestler, we know that much. She looks to be a grappler of sorts, as she hits a pretty good slam there and an elbow right into the face of Mr. Cade. I am still trying to figure out who this woman is. Debbie Malenko. Joshi. Okay, so she was in Japan. That makes way more sense, because, yeah, once you get outside of America, my wrestling, All Japan Women's. Okay, that makes sense why I have no idea who she is. But hey, Debbie Malenko getting pounded in the face by Lance Cade. Now, Lance Cade gotta feel pretty good about lucking out here, and as his first offense getting a woman. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be an easy match, as he gets pinned but kicks out before 1. It just means that, you know, he has the strength advantage. I don't know if he has the technical advantage. I'm not super familiar with Debbie Malenko, but she wrestled in All Japan, so I'm assuming she's got some good technical chops. And also, we're talking about Lance Cade, so it's, you know, I don't actually remember how he won the title. I'm actually not convinced my cat didn't just give it to him. He was a big fan of that redneck group he was in. Lance Cade is not Garrison Cade, is he? I have no idea who Lance Cade is. I thought it was Garrison Cade. It might be. Let's consult my co-host. Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. Who the fuck is Garrison Cade? Okay, so he was Garrison Cade. I don't feel that bad about it. Yeah, so Lance Cade, and he was with Trevor Murdoch in a team that I don't think ever got named. I think it was just Cade and Murdoch. So that definitely happened. Yep, Lance Cade, Trevor Murdoch. He's actually wearing the Lance Cade gear, which I guess is fitting because he's Lance Cade, not Garrison Cade. I just am... Oh, excuse me. I'm just realizing now that Lance Cade and Garrison Cade happened. I honestly just always thought it was Garrison Cade. I'm gonna be real with you. I think actually that comes up in my playthrough of SmackDown vs. Raw 2005 that I'm doing. Not yet. It hasn't, like, I'm doing it right now, but I haven't started uploading them. Anyway, sorry, I'm not giving you the match commentary that I'm famous for. And by famous, I mean not famous at all. Anyway, 1 count from Debbie. Debbie Malenko, no relation with the belly to back suplex. 1, 2, Cade kicks out. Cade now can't get anything going. Swinging neckbreaker from Debbie. Debbie trying to get this match ended now. I guess technically we are 8 minutes into the match, so that does make sense. I talked way too long over this beginning match. This is a title match, man. Anyway, Debbie Malenko gets DDT'd out of her shoes, but not really. She's still wearing them. Anyway, Garrison Cade now. Oh, underhook suplex. Oh, kicks Debbie right in the face. Damn, Debbie. What did you do? Debbie with the Irish whip goes around, kicks him up, crucifix pin, 2. No. Man, I am loud right now because I am peeking the hell out of this mic. There we go. Much better. Anyway, hi. Okay, so Debbie Malenko, underhook suplex, drags Garrison Cade away from the ropes. Good move there. German suplex. Woo. Right there, up, and power slam to the outside. That's going to hurt for Debbie Malenko. Debbie does have a 20 count, so she has time. She gets back into the ring. At the 3, Russian leg sweep from Garrison Cade. Picks her up. Goes behind. No, Debbie Malenko locks in a Fujiwara armbar. Debbie Malenko, Irish whip into the corner. Cade in trouble. Now remember, if this goes to a time limit, which I'll be real with you, might happen because I don't remember what the time limit is. Can you tell this was very last minute? If this goes to a time limit draw, then we will. That's a win for Cade. Here's the thing, Cade 2 up and throw. Cade has championship advantage. What that means is that Cade can get disqualified. He can get counted out. He can get his opponent counted out. He could go for a draw. He would still win. He would still technically defend his title. That's big. That's something Debbie Malenko has to think about. And Debbie Malenko with the snap mare. Irish whip, Debbie Malenko trying something. Wasn't able to do it in time. Missed timing right there. That's going to cost her. Garrison Cade now up. She goes for it again. Drop kick. Goes into the ropes again. Ooh, just a beautiful back elbow. Oh, and belly to back suplex. Both competitors down. Garrison Cade actually first one up. And that's honestly, listen, like, I'm not trying to say women can't do whatever. Oh, kicked a thing right as I was about to be sexist. I'm not trying to say women can't do what men can do. Octopus stretch here. I'm just saying, you know, Garrison Cade does have the biological. That sounds super bad. What I'm getting at is that Garrison Cade as a dude is going to naturally be stronger, and perhaps a little bit more resilient. Debbie Malenko would be at a training disadvantage biologically. That being said, there are many women I know in this world who can beat the shit out of me, so gender doesn't necessarily mean shit. But he is going to have the weight advantage too. 2.9, he's going to have the size advantage, but it's really not helping him out this much going around. Debbie Malenko here, thrown into the ropes. Oh, she ducks the clothesline, but gets caught in an octopus here. Debbie Malenko swings him around with a hip toss. Oh, just a sit-out powerbomb, too. 2.9 Malenko getting up, head into the turnbuckle. Garrison Cade putting Malenko on the top, going for a superplex. No, Debbie on the top rope. Todd Sinclair not letting any fun happen. Goes for a crossbody splash. 2, 3. Debbie Malenko is your new TTWA champ, 6 Trials champion. Unleashed Potential. That's what I named this belt like a year ago. There we go. So we've yet to have a single person actually defend that thing. I'm almost positive that Garrison Cade won it from someone else on their first defense. But, hey, Debbie Malenko, everybody. that was a good showing. We went from Debbie Malenko not being known by anybody to Debbie Malenko just, you know, being a champion. Debbie Mallon. Debbie Mallon will now hold the 6 Trials Championship. If she can defend that title 6 times, Debbie Malenko has a future as a TTWA Pure Heavyweight Championship contender or TTWA Deathmatch contender. Now, let's go into the other match, which I have forgotten. No, it's a tag match. It's a 4-man tag, which we're actually going to make a 3-man tag. So we're going to get rid of this one and this one. And this is a number 1 contenders match for the tag team titles. I always like these because you always get weird ass teams. You have to try and figure out how they work together. Not looking. Bam. Mike Chioda. Okay, ready and random select. Aw, Ip Man. We lost Ip Man. And Shawn Michaels. Okay, so we have Kazuya Mishima, Magical Emi, and Rookie Hogan versus Wolfgang, Lindsay Dorado, and Lucha Underground Paul London. Allow me to pop open Google Translate real quick to find out what it says under Magic Emi's name. Japanese. Place. Camera. Yeah, you already had permission to access the damn camera. I don't know why you're... Well, it's trying to tell me that... Oh, it just says Emi. Okay, never mind. Let's go. I wonder how these, attitudes are going to work out. Hulk Hogan, Rookie Hogan, I should say. We do have a record for not Rookie Hogan, so the way we do things like this with multiple people, there are going to be some wrestlers who straight up do not have, or that do have a different gimmicks. It happens. However, Rookie Hogan is slightly different in my mind. So the 2000s WWE Hogan is 1 and 2, and so is Hulkamania Hogan. Horace Boulder is 0 and 1. Technically it counts. No one else in this match, I believe, has made their debut. I believe, well, technically Hogan hasn't either. I feel like Wolfgang might have. Nope. How about Lindsay Dorado? Nope. And then I don't remember who the third member of it. Ip Man is a former tag team champion, actually. Paul London, yes. So Paul London has not. No, yeah, we have an entire match of people who straight up don't have records. We don't know their records. They may or may not be, made for this. Now, we do know roughly where all these people came from as I reach over from my phone to figure out who Magical Emi is. God, I hope I don't find porn. And Magical Emi bondage is the first thing that came up. So might be a problem there. Did I download a hentai character? No, thank God. She's an anime character from an 80s anime called Magical Emi the Magic Star, which is probably what was in Japanese. Anyway, so Katsuya, he's kicking it off now. He's more of an MMA style. He doesn't really do a lot of grappling. However, there are grapplers in Tekken. We got King and Armor King and Armor King 2 and King too. So there's a lot of them. Shut up. Anyway, so the former lead of Tekken is now in the ring with Lince Dorado after a quick tag from Wolfgang. Runs right into Lince. Has the strength and size advantage early on. So he's able just to bowl over Lince. Lince Dorado, well-known high flyer, currently on 205 Live. However, in the time and space vacuum, that is TTWA, contracts don't matter. Rookie Hogan now tagged in. I believe the legal men are Rookie Hogan and Paul London. Yes. So Rookie Hogan punching out Paul London, stomping away at his head. Rookie Hogan. Rookie Hogan, look at that. Rookie Hogan's just ducking and weaving, floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. This is when Ali was was Ali like... Yeah, no, honestly, Ali was probably still pretty big. Anyway, so goes for a quick pinfall, does not get it. Remember, the winner of this match will get a tag team title shot. Wolfgang working the leg of Hogan. However, he isn't able to really get anything going before Hogan can get out of it. Wolfgang now with the suplex. Hogan now punching into the head of Wolfgang. Running here. What's he going for? Leg drop to the back of the head of Wolfgang. However, Rookie Hogan does not necessarily have the strength at this time. You might be wondering, by the way, how we have Rookie Hogan as opposed to any other like current Hogan, right? Well, that's because my cat built the time machine when he founded the TTWA. That's right, my cat can build a time machine. However, he's too scared of a rabbit to come into my game room. That is a real thing. Anyway, Emi now stuck there in a Boston Crab, kind of. That wasn't a Boston Crab at all. That was a camel clutch. Anyway, Wolfgang, Emi. However, Emi falls over. Emi already collapsing this early on is not a good sign for her endurance as Wolfgang drags her in. Like, this is honestly, I don't know what she was going for there. This is honestly great teamwork on Wolfgang's team here. Keeping the opponent in their corner, keeping look at Paul London now. I was gonna say he's cut off the Emi's corner, but he really hasn't there. Up goes for the powerbomb reversal 2.9. Paul London already getting... Oh my god, they're going right after Emi. Kazuya Kazama going up against Lince Dorado. Elbows him right in the face. Elbows London right in the face. Kazuya needs to get something going for his team. This has really been all Wolfgang's team going forward. I'm being told that the Wolfgang team is named Team Something to Do with Animals, and okay. Kazuya's team is named Big in Japan, so that makes sense. Rookie Hogan was very prevalent in Japan. I think New Japan. Yeah, I think Hogan was a big thing in New Japan for a while. Kazuya goes for a roundhouse kick, misses it. Lince Dorado with the drop kick to the back of the head. Now Wolfgang there got him in a straitjacket or a chin hold. I honestly don't know. Anyway, Kazuya going back, tagging in Emi. Don't know if that's smart. Emi was really getting her ass kicked early on, and I don't know if she necessarily has it in her to keep it going. Wolfgang with an actual Boston Crab this time. Emi being able to get out of it now. Emi throwing some strikes, knocking Wolfgang over, taunting to the crowd. She needs to focus on putting this big man down. Team Something to Do with Animals has really, they've lost the momentum they built, but they built so much momentum that they're not necessarily out of the lead yet. They can definitely just need one big move from Lince, and then we can get it back on their team. Deadlift German from Emi! Gonna get broken up due to a rope break. That's gotta have to do with her inexperience in the ring. Out of Team Big in Japan, there's literally only one person that's a professional wrestler, and it's Rookie Hogan. Not professional top of the world for years Hogan. Rookie Hogan. That's a big deal. That is a big difference. Meanwhile, you have Wolfgang, Lince Dorado, and Paul London, who have all been wrestling for at least a decade. The experience differential here is huge. Yes, Felix is legitimately too scared of the rabbit to come into this room. That is a real thing. Oh, and a spear! Referee's down, though. Nick can't capitalize on that. Spear again from Wolfgang. That big man throwing all of his weight into the sternum of Hulk Hogan. Remember, this is before he hulked up, honestly. I'm pretty sure this is before the Hulk up was a thing. So, Rookie Hogan in danger here. He actually suplexes the wrong man. Now, Wolfgang going for the pinfall. His teammate's going to come in, try and save him. Realize that Hogan might not have it in him to kick out after those two devastating spears. Boot to the face. Wolfgang getting dragged into the away from the corner, and Kazuya Kazama gets tagged in, and it's Kazuya Kazama versus Paul London now, as Wolfgang and Hogan try to finish off what they had going on. And powerbomb reversal. I don't think Paul London's been able to hit a single Hurricane Rana this entire match. Every time he goes for it, he just gets reversed into a powerbomb, and double lariat from Rookie Hogan and Kazama. And a step up enziguri from Paul London. Paul London running, does a senton right onto the back of Kazama. Paul London tags in Lince Dorado, which I don't know, once again, if that's necessarily wise. Lince Dorado has been getting the crap kicked out of him this match. Oh, burning hammer from Paul London. Up, chop and a kick, chop and a kick, chop and a kick. Kick. And Lince Dorado knocks down Kazuya Kazama. Double elbows to the head of Kazama, the magical girl. Emi has been tagged in. She goes after Lince, but it looks like he sling blades. Does an inventive pin as Kazama walks away. I believe the referee is busted open. Wouldn't he? Yep, the referee is definitely bleeding. That's the opposite of what we want them to do. We want them to not bleed. And Wolfgang grabbing Emi, and Lince Dorado has the honor to not actually capitalize on it. That is maybe something he'll regret. Maybe something this team maybe hasn't gelled throughout. We know that Rabbit Tribe Paul London, maybe not the deadlift German from Emi. I'm just gonna mark out for that move every time I see it. We know that the Rabbit Tribe is bad guys. Lince Dorado, member of Lucha House Party, pretty good guy. Don't actually know enough about Wolfgang to tell you who or what he is. Go around into a sling blade reversal from Lince Dorado. Emi picking him up with a angle slam for some reason, and a spinning heel kick. And a low blow from Emi onto Lince Dorado. Lince Dorado showed Emi some honor. Emi not returning the favor. Now I believe Kazama is tagged in as Paul London goes for a stalling vertical suplex. I believe the legal men are Kazama and Dorado. And Dorado pushing Kazama into the corner, chops right to the chest. Kazama down. Lince going up. Oh, and a beautiful shooting star press. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 2.9. Kazama kicks out. He still has that magic pixel. Kazama with the crossbody goes for a high leg kick. It doesn't land its mark, but he does manage to take out the legal man, Paul London, along with Lince Dorado. Paul London to the top. Moon stomp into a moonsault. And he's doing it again with the 450 splash, and Kazama just gets up. Oh, and that's not going to do it. That's in his corner. Yep. And Paul London there going for an inventive pinfall on Kazama. Emi getting tagged in now. Emi showing to the crowd that she is number one. She has not really shown that so much. And Emi gets thrown to the outside, where Lince Dorado will now just work her over, probably. Oh, look at that. Wolfgang's got a chair. There are no rules on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. You can use weapons on the outside. Neckbreaker from from Wolfgang. We're at a 12 count on Emi. Emi gets in. 14, 15. Wolfgang's down. 16. Wolfgang in the ring, but he does have a chair. Wolfgang taunting to the crowd, goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Wolfgang, after wailing on Emi with the chair. This is an elimination match, isn't it? Oh, no. Whatever, it's fine. So Emi has been eliminated through nefarious means, if I do say so myself. And I do. Oh, and a running stomp from Wolfgang. Wolfgang, very unorthodox, man. Headbutt to the head, which I guess, yeah. And Kazama dragging the legs of Paul London, picking him up, putting him down. Paul London dragging him away from the ropes, trying to, keep him away from rope breaks. That's good ring awareness. And Kazama just starting to beat the hell out of London. He's had enough. They're a man down. They need to be ruthless. STO, moon stomp. Oh, no. Here we go with this 450 splash. And Kazama just kicks out at 1. Not even. He kicks out at 0. Fuck your finish, says the father of Jin Kazama. Oh, and just a roundhouse to the head and super kick from London. London's down, though. London can't capitalize. Tags in their bruiser. Kazama tags in their bruiser. Rookie Hogan, who yells, and then picks up Wolfgang. As Hogan looks into the future, he sees himself defeating this evil foreigner while he tags with 2 other foreigners, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, so Hogan getting pinned. Kazama, he can't get in there to break up the pinfall. Hogan, however, kicks out a 2.9. Oh, look at that. He's just deadlifting Hogan into a gorilla press. That is strong from this Wolfgang feller. Referee is bleeding from the head. That is something someone should look at. DDT from Wolfgang, yells to the crowd. It was a 30-minute draw. Well, in that case, you know what happens. Team Animals, team has something to do with animals, does win. That is what we are calling that. A win for them, because that was supposed to be a one fall to the finish match. So Emi loses for her team. I'll remember that later. Now it is time for another tag match. However, this is a barbed wire death match. I believe. I might be wrong. Let me check. Yep, explosion countdown at 10 minutes. And get that out of there. And it's going to be a 2v2 between Dino Bravo, Susie Spirit, don't know who that is, Road Warrior Animal, and Sangre Azteca coming back. Sangre Azteca was a member of... what was he? Oh, yeah, he was part of the Manson Open Challenge, Sangre Azteca. I believe Road Warrior Animal has shown up before. Might be wrong. Gonna talk in a high-pitched voice, because I'm unsure. Let me check. I'm assuming Animal would be, pretty high up. No, we don't have. Oh yeah, we do. He is. He drawed. He has a draw. I believe Dino Bravo also a. Yep, Dino Bravo also has a draw. And then Sangre Azteca we know is 1-1, I believe. Yep, 1-1. Former title contender. Your referee for this match. I hope it's a silly one. Chris Hansen, there we go. Let's wrestle. Let's find out who Susie Spirit is, shall we? Feel like I'm about to look up a porn star. Susie Spirit. Oh man, she's old. Oh hey, there's a match in here fighting. Oh no, I thought it was Debbie Malenko. Let's see. She wrestled for Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, former Glow member Susie Spirit, teaming with former living person Dino Bravo. Former man who had all the parts of his head in the same place, Dino Bravo. Dino Bravo, if you don't know, was killed by the Canadian Mafia for smuggling cigarettes. Anyway, but we have a time machine. No, we can't warn him not to smuggle cigarettes. That would break the time-space continuum. When we bring people back from the time machine, we kind of just lock them in a room and feed them drugs so they know. Well, most wrestlers prefer to be fed drugs, but we make it to where they don't really know where they are and they just need to wrestle. So here we are, Susie Spirit with the roll-up on Sangre. Sangre getting vertical suplex. No, Dino Bravo gets kicked out of it. I think more damage actually ends up getting done to Sangre Azteca because of Animal's interference. Sangre stops himself before he goes into that barbed wire. We've yet to have anyone go into it. We have about 7 minutes left before the ring fucking explodes. And a double suplex to Dino Bravo. Sangre Azteca and Animal now working together slightly better. Sangre, man, Susie Spirit is bloodthirsty. She wants Sangre in that barbed wire as Dino Bravo goes right into it. Snapmare from Susie Spirit. Dino Bravo bloodied as a result of going into the electrified barbed wire. Oh, and Susie now goes into the electrified barbed wire. This does not look good for Team 80s wrestlers. Sangre Azteca going up against Dino here. Dino Bravo was a good wrestler. He doesn't get his due a lot of the time due to how he died, but he was all right. Strong dude, Dino Bravo. Animal, also strong dude. I don't need to sing you the praises of Road Warrior Animal. As he goes into that barbed wire, Sangre goes for a pinfall. Animal not busted open. Honestly, actually, and nobody's busted open except for Dino. I guess Sangre we can't necessarily tell, but it doesn't look like it. Clubbing blow from Animal to Susie Spirit. Susie Spirit stops herself before she goes in that barbed wire for a second time. Oh, and a beautiful hip toss from Dino Bravo. Pinfall by Susie. One. Nope, only a 1 count. Dino Bravo into that barbed wire again. After a while, if you're the ref, you got to think about ending this. Punch to the gut of Dino Bravo. Hawk's got a baseball bat. I don't know who's pinning who over there. Hawk drops the baseball bat. Susie Spirit with the suplex, goes after Hawk, knees him in the face, chops him in the chest. This is the most selling I've ever seen Hawk do, and it's from a tiny woman. Oh, and a spear. No, she goes for the MMA clutch, but Hawk actually reverses it, uses his upper body strength and leg strength to kick the much lighter Susie Spirit right off him. Oh, Sangre stops himself. He's been in that barbed wire once, does not want to do it again. We do only have 2.5 minutes before this ring fucking explodes. Yes, you heard me right. This ring will fucking explode in about 2 minutes as Road Warrior Animal goes into the barbed wire. Muscle Buster from Sangre Azteca. That might be it. We might not get an exploding ring, which would be kind of a ripoff. 1, 2, no! Dino Bravo kicks out at 2. Stomp to the knee of Dino Bravo. And, Road Warrior Hawk throws Susie's, Animal. The Hawk's dead. I mean, death doesn't necessarily matter in TGWA, but yeah. Anyway, Animal into the barbed wire again with the spinning toe hold from Susie Spirit. Susie Spirit looks spent. Sangre now into the barbed wire. Things are not looking good for Animal and Sangre. Susie's down. Dino Bravo hip toss. Dino Bravo throws Sangre into the barbed wire. It doesn't work. Sangre now bleeding as he goes into the barbed wire. Elbow from Animal. We only got about 30 seconds left before this ring explodes. Yes, you heard me right. It will fucking explode. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! All 4 opponents are down! All 4 opponents are down! Ladies and gentlemen, it is the damnedest thing I've ever seen. The ring exploded and all 4 opponents went down. Normally that does not happen. Oh my goodness. What a match. Wow. Oh, we're going to have a return match for those guys. That was awesome. Okay, so that... Nope, we have one more match before the main event, which is good because I'm getting sweaty. It's going to be a normal match. It's going to be a normal singles match. A normal singles match. So as a result, what that means is that we're only going to count whoever's here, and whoever's here, your referee for this match. Tigre Hispano. I don't like Tigre Hispano. Let me get another guy. I'm using my one veto on Tigre Hispano. Mike Chioda. We already had Mike Chioda. He can't ref 2 matches. Also, Mike Chioda's injured. He's bleeding from the face. Oh my goodness, stop. Let's stop picking people we have already had. Bam. Reffy-chan, I guess. Sure, whatever. And your competitors for this special singles match. Oh, no. Why'd it go away? It's fine, they'll still be there. Man, did we get a weird one. Okay, so Blinky from Pac-Man will verse Double D as they get refed in a match by Reffy-chan. Now, 30 minutes, that's fine. Matches 1, CPU level 10. Yeah, honestly, I haven't had a problem at 125. 125 is fine. Rope, elimination, lumber, tornado, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, everything else is fine. Okay. Oh, I can have run-ins? Fuck yeah, man, run-ins. Okay, and let's go. I need to turn run-ins on for everything I can. I should honestly probably turn it on high. We'll see what normal's like. If we don't see one for normal, maybe we'll throw high on for the main event. Blinky from Pac-Man. I don't know which one Blinky is. I think Blinky's the one who moves around randomly. I think that's right. Pac-Man. He's the leader of the Ghost. He chases Pac-Man constantly. So, that means that he is the main bad guy. And Double D, we know him as the smart man from... I just saw the ref, Jesus Christ. We know him as the very smart man from... from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Okay, goes for 2 chairs with the hip toss there. Blinky hasn't really gotten any offense. Kicks, chop, nope, miss. Oh my god, these guys are just dodging every shot they throw at each other. Blinky with the power slam to the outside. Elbow to the back. Blinky now goes for the camel clutch right on Double D. Double D hasn't gotten anything going here. Double D with the hip toss. Now Double D pulling out the scythe. Did not expect Double D to cheat as much as Double D is cheating. But anyway, we got a suplex here into a beautiful pinfall submission. Anyway, pinfall situation, I should say, as Blinky thrown into the corner. Ooh, double axe out of the back of Double D's head, pulling him into the center of the ring. Smart move. Keep him away from the ropes in case you want to go for a quick pinfall there. Elbow to the back from Mr. Blinky. Blinky thrown into the corner. Now, Blinky does not have a head. I mean, he does. Blinky's just kind of a ghost. He, honestly, I mean, he has like arms, I guess, in official canon, but he, you know, what I'm getting at is that moves to the head might not work particularly well for Blinky, because he, you know, he doesn't have a traditional head. Oh, and Blinky, the referees can see you, Double D. Please stop. Oh, punch to the head. Double D with the chop. Punch. Blinky winning that. It looks like Blinky seems to be the much more talented wrestler here. Double D definitely having a lot of trouble here. Double D goes for a Shote, misses with the hip toss there from Double D. Double D in a UFC mounted position, going for punches. Blinky able to get him off of him. Blinky now with the headbutt. Don't think about it. Anyway, 1 from Blinky. Blinky now running power slam. Goes to the top rope. Does Blinky. Blinky with the elbow drop. Figure 4 from Blinky. Remember, Blinky chases Pac-Man relentlessly. All he does is go for the shortest path to Pac-Man. What can we gauge from that on Blinky's personality? He is aggressive and he's straight-minded. What that means is that Blinky's going to go for the easiest way to get a win. He's going to just brutalize Double D. He's never going to let up the offense. He doesn't have a whole lot of strategy. Blinky's the kind of guy who thinks the fastest way through a maze is the straight line. Double D, however, as we can see, very cerebral, kind of, really likes chairs, I guess. Has a lot of them in his ass. Anyway, Double D dragging Blinky into the center, going for some actual wrestling moves, and Blinky with the super kick, picking Double D up, punching him in the face, picking him up again, and low blow from the very nefarious Double D. Blinky getting baseball slided. That was actually really cool. Big boot from Blinky. And I just noticed Blinky has individual toes, and that's just not okay. Anyway, Blinky with the shoulder tackles into the corner. Blinky now going for the fourth elbow drop of this match. Double D with the power slam. Only a 1 count. With the chair again, Double D, please let it go. How many times are you going to cry wolf, Double D? Oh, and a DDT from Blinky. Elbow drop from Blinky. Goes for it again. Elbow drop again. Double D backing into the corner, running. Oh no! Getting his head ran into the turnbuckle. Blinky with the hip check. Double D. Oh! Double D with the kick to the face of Blinky. I don't know what that move is, but it's cool as hell. Anyway, Double D with the baseball slide. We got some offense here from Double D. Power slam from Double D. Double D with the innovative pinfall. 2. No, and that's smart because that just takes all the leverage out of the opponent. Oh. Blinky in his incredibly deep voice just lariats Double D right out of his shoes. Double D with the DDT, which I guess is very funny. Oh, are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? W-O-R-M, worm. Blinky punching Double D in the face. Double D punching Blinky in the space where his face should be. Double D getting drop kicked in the face. Blinky getting kicked in the back of the head. Once again, like I said, just don't think about it. Anyway, Double D kicking Blinky right in the eye. Oh, goes for a tag. Oh, no, goes for a handshake. For some reason, Blinky took it and got caught in a armbar, but he gets in the ropes. Double D getting desperate. Oh, Blinky's looking tired, though. Double D's resilient. I'll give him that. As he go, yep, elbow drop again. Oh, my goodness. Double D getting another elbow drop for his trouble. Blinky stomping away. Look how tired Blinky is. Double D can capitalize on this. Crossbody right on the Blinky from Double D. Double D dragging Blinky. Goes for a Andre the Giant elbow. And, oh, beautiful. 1, 2, no. Oh, my goodness. The kick off red arrow from Double D. Both men get a breather on the outside. Side slam from Blinky, the big red monster. Sidewalk slam, I guess. Crossbody on a Double D. 1, 2. No, Double D kicks out. We are about halfway through this match here. At least halfway through the time remaining for this match. Elbow drop from Double D. Goes for it again. Another elbow drop from Double D. Double D goes for a roundhouse. It misses, mainly due to Blinky probably not having a head. Double D gets out of the way, goes for another crossbody, gets it. I think, no, Blinky might have gotten out of that one. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, Blinky with the belly to back suplex. Blinky going up for another. No, wait. Oh, this is another crossbody. 1, 2, 3. Blinky gets the win at 17 minutes and 24 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. ladies and gentlemen, your challenger for this match. He weighs in at a lot or a little. I didn't actually look that up. He reigns from the time in which wrestling was a shoot. Therefore, he's in the classic section, classical. He is the trainer of the famous Frank Gotch? Yeah, Frank Gotch. He is the winner of the inaugural and final T1 Climax, or Clawmax. Yeah, it was Clawmax. That was the pun I did. He is somewhere in this list of people. He is not Jeff Farmer. He is actually really fun to watch wrestle. Like, legit. Like, I really like watching him. He was my favorite for the T1 Clawmax. He is somewhere in this list of people. Who the hell is JoJo Andrews? I was at the top. Look, it's former. Oh no, it's current tag team champion Mildred Burke. That's not accurate at all. She's not the champion. That's weird. Oh, Deborah Malenko, there she is. Good to know. Where are you, Burns? Burns. No, seriously though, where is Martin Burns? I know what to do. Give me a second. Watch this. Pretend Deadpool's at the end of it. He is Farmer Martin Burns, who will not be wrestling in a tuxedo. He'll be wrestling like that. And your champion, he reigns from somewhere. He is the Merc with the mouth, annoying, and played by Ryan Reynolds, your TTWA Pure Heavyweight Champion, Deadpool. Your referee for this match, Earl Hebner. The run-ins for this match will be high. I want to see what it looks like. This match will go 30 minutes. It is one fall to a finish. there are disqualifications and countouts. Let's go. Farmer Martin Burns, incredibly impressive showing. Technically should have lost the T1 Clawmax. However, due to the game updating, we lost that league. So I took the top 4, or everyone who had a chance of winning, and I put them all in a match. And he won it. So good for him. So yeah, Deadpool really honestly was in the right place at the right time. Last show we could not find the green M&M, and we just kind of pushed him out there to go up against the number 1 contender Dio, and he won. He won the damn match. So he is now the champion. Martin Burns here. Martin Burns, we're going to see an incredibly technical style here. Deadpool, this honestly, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be real with you. Wrestling is sometimes theatrical. However, Deadpool has regenerative health, and a problem we've noticed with Martin Burns is that he doesn't actually realize that it's supposed to be fake. So, he just beats the hell out of people. So we're going to be in for a big match. That's the signature wear down of Martin Burns, rubbing that elbow up into the head of Deadpool. Just irritates the face, irritates the eye, irritates the ear, makes it hard to focus. Deadpool, Irish whip of Martin Burns. Martin Burns grabbing the ropes. Martin Burns, like I said, a grappler. Someone who would literally just hold on his opponent for hours if it meant the win. This man has patience. This man trained Frank Gotch, right? I hate that there's so many damn Gotches. Frank, like, just let one Gotch. You don't see like 37 Hackensmiths, do you? Yeah, Frank Gotch. There should be more Hackensmiths. If I ever become a wrestler, I'll use the last name Hackensmith. Yep, Martin Burns, who weighs in at 165 pounds. He's from Iowa. He debuted in 1879. Meanwhile, Deadpool, we don't know how much Deadpool weighs, probably, but we do know that Deadpool debuted in 1993? That feels wrong. 1991. There we go. The creator of Rob Liefeld, Deadpool, Martin Burns, the creator of his parents. Martin Burns going for the takedown. Deadpool with a smart knee. Now, here's the thing about Deadpool. A lot of people don't take his combat prowess seriously, right? Because he's more of a funny guy. You have to understand, Deadpool is an incredibly trained mercenary who has no real superpowers other than his regenerative ability, but that doesn't necessarily help him take down these superpowered maniacs that he normally does. Deadpool is a very, very skilled fighter. He's a very, very skilled warrior as he dances. And also, he can regenerate. No, easy pinfall to kick out of Martin Burns, just getting some air as he locks in the headlock here. Deadpool is going to be tough to beat as a champion, because, you just kind of, any damage you do to him is over time. The longer the match goes, you're like Sisyphus rolling the stone up the mountain, but every time you get too high, it just comes back down. It's definitely going to be very hard. Now, Deadpool does not take Martin Burns that seriously. That might cost him. You don't necessarily need... Oh my God! Deadpool! I don't know what happened. Deadpool was not beating Martin Burns that bad. I honestly think Martin Burns just mistimed the pin kick out because he kicked out right after 3. But Martin Burns' mistake is Deadpool's success. Deadpool has successfully defended the TTWA Pure Heavyweight title. That is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, next show we are going to be having is going to be the Green M&M Memorial Memorial show, because like I said, she did melt. We will have a challenger for Deadpool. I don't know who it will be, however, but we will have them. We're gonna actually defend probably all the titles except for the tournament title. I've decided that the tournament titles are gonna be held on their own like shows, because those last like an hour and a half, and by the time they're done, I'm done. But my name's Totem Trouser. You guys stay beautiful. If you liked this, please follow me, or whatever the hell they call it on Twitch. What do they call it on Twitch? Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. That is twitter.com/totemtrouser. Or honestly, subscribe to me on YouTube. That's probably where I post the most stuff. I rarely stream. That is youtube.com/totemtrouser. My name is Totem Trouser. I hope you enjoy TTWA. You stay beautiful. Goodbye. I need to keep saying outros until I hit the stop stream button. Bye.